We're at the Colorado Ski Museum with Sandy Treat, and we're going to learn more about his talks that he does about the 10th Mountain Division. And Sandy, we're right in front of the 10th Mountain Division exhibit, which is such a great source of history of the training at Camp Hale and what you guys did in World War II.
This place is a treasure trove of information and things. Everybody ought to see it. It's wonderful.
It definitely is.
Whatever you like, they have something. We have people that are very interested in the military. What did the 10th Mountain Division do? Others that don't know much about skiing, but they want to learn more, or the history of skiing, or snowboarding, because we also have that. And it's just for the all-around person.
Well, and people are so curious about the 10th Mountain Division and what they did during World War II, and the fact that there was a lot of similar terrain, you know, the Battle of Riva Ridge, the Battle of Mount Belvedere, on mountains like ours.
Very definitely. And this was the great thing, our advantage. The first attack when we arrived there, the Germans had been there, they had the valley all surrounded with their troops. And our general figured out, well, let's simply take a small group and go up, climb up all night long and see what's going on and surprise them.
Yeah, that's amazing. Well, and the talks that you do really help pass down that information to generations. There's a lot of like little kids that don't know anything about it, or even older ages that don't know much about it, and you're able to share that. And what do the people say?
They love to hear about what this wonderful division, ski troops, mountain division, what did they do and how did they do it? It's so different than Army, Navy, and that type of thing. I've done this for 8 years. People say, why have you done this so long? Well, it certainly isn't the money. I'll tell you what it's about. I'll get a little serious. With all those boys that did not come back. And that's why I'm doing that as an honor, particularly to the boys that didn't come back.
Yeah, definitely. And what's interesting is the ones that did come back, what they did for the outdoor industry in general, you know, whether it's ski areas like Vail or other industries that are outdoorsy. It had a lot to do with those people that returned.
It's fun. The boys that came back and they didn't have any money, but they wanted to start their own business. So what they would do is they'd go out in Wisconsin and places like that, and they'd find some field with a hill. They'd talk to the farmer, and they'd say, look, if you let me ski down that hill, and I'll put in a tow, and we'll have a business and we'll split the profit. So a lot of farmers thought that was pretty great, and they put the rope tow through it, and up you'd go. Sometimes your gloves would freeze to the rope. Oh, no.
All right. Well, Sandy, you are definitely a treasure for us. Thank you so much for your time and your dedication to this topic.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. For more, you can stop by the Colorado Ski Museum located on the top level of the Vail Village parking structure.